I was interested in changing jobs, and I was looking on the internet, had an interest in 18-wheeler driving, and heard that a lot of companies were sponsoring the training as well. So then started to review not just FFE's site and their videos on there, but other truck forums, see what other people that have been through the school had to say, or other people's opinions, and it seemed pretty good. Yeah, there's a few negative comments that come back. There seemed to be someone that's also been in the same situation counteract their comment. So make sure it's like, well, actually, have you done this or did you do this? So of the few bad comments that there was kind of reason behind or no substance to what they were saying. So yeah, a lot of the others, the other training schools were doing it more as a loan, so I was kind of a little bit weary of that. Where they were saying that if you do the time with FFE, they're willing to pay for it. Well, that means that they want their own drivers. So it seemed less apparent that it was more a money-making thing as opposed to getting their own workforce in. Otherwise, technically, you could get a loan, go to a driving school, and then pick where you want to go. Prior to my job I left to here, I'd worked for nearly a year for AAA Texas driving a flatbed wrecker truck, but it was automatic and it was under CDL weight, so give a little bit of a feel that I enjoy driving a truck. I did a recent, just when I said I was coming to the school, and they're like, oh, it kind of threw them off. And I said, well, if it works out and you enjoy it, then they're all behind it. My grandfather was a truck driver in the UK for 40 years. Probably as the new experience, everyone here seems to be in the same boat. They've come from all over the country, come from different backgrounds, so you do have kind of a strange camaraderie. People that you probably wouldn't have interacted with on a day-to-day basis have suddenly come together and you're going for a common goal, so everyone's supporting each other. It was a lot faster moving, a lot more intense. You'd think 18 days, you know, with the long days you'd have a lot of time to do stuff, but you've really got to stick into it. But then that kind of works that they have condensed it there so you don't get time to forget stuff. So I think if it was more sporadically drawn out, I don't think you'd gain anything from that. For me, getting the mentality of a car driver out, this is a completely different ball game. I've driven stick shift since I was a teenager, and everything you know about changing gear in a car, it goes out the window. You give away quite a lot of the time there. You've got to learn the mentality difference of taking that space for the road. It's like, I need this space to get around the corner. So you're not going by the strict lines of how you drive a car. You've got to have a different mentality of it. You don't have the same braking abilities. The whole thing is a different thing. So you've got to forget what you know and learn this way of doing things. I suppose getting this far in the course, making sure I'm still on board and making the achievement of doing a completely different career. You've made a step. It's not like I've come from another trucking company. I know some people have got CDLs already, but this is giving me a trade and something that I could be doing the rest of my life for all I know. It seems strange, yeah, you miss your home creature comforts. When you eventually get your own truck and you've got some of your own little creature comforts in that will adjust to become home, like an RV, I guess. But up to this point, yeah, it is strange, but I think I'm so immersed in what I'm doing, I haven't really noticed. I don't think you get the time to go, oh, I'm not at home. You're just kind of chewing in, studying, and by the time you're ready for bed, you're ready for bed. I like the fact that I'm going to get the chance to go cross-country and see things. The United States doesn't give a lot of vacation time to people. There's a vast country and a lot to see. Most people haven't seen most of it. So I'm going to get an opportunity to get a paycheck, go and see the country, and do something I enjoy from the feeling I got from driving the tow truck and being out in the world, not stuck behind an office. I think that's going to be a fantastic feeling. I'd say they're hard in pushing you, but they've been in the same spot, they've got the experience, they know what they're talking about, so they've got the road knowledge, and they are encouraging, they want you to get this. So it seemed initially that, geez, you know, they're really trying to go, are they being that hard? But when you actually look, they want you to get this, they want you to get it right. It's not like, well, you get it, you don't, they want you to get it. So they are actually behind you, even though it seems that, you know, they're kicking your butt as such.